What it do? What is your boy Mike T from the Man Cave Sports Podcast? You know it's another episode. It's smoky up in here. It's the end of the year. You know what time it is. Drop that beat. What it do, world? It's your boy, Mike T, 1/5 of the Man Cave Sports Podcast. You know I'm hosting, so you know it can go wherever way this way today. You know, I'm starting off early. I have no idea how I'm going to host this show. I didn't even know I was hosting until 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to host this show, but this is our last show before the new year, man. We made it through another year, another season, even though the season ain't over. But we here, man, and I'm here with my guys. We're missing one guy. I know why we're missing him. But if my week goes if my week goes well, he will be here next week. And for those that know, they know. But
hey yo,
got my man Wildcard Mar here. What's up, Butcher player?
Hey man, feeling good, feeling great, feeling good, my boy.
Jae Jones.
What's happening with you, man? I'm feeling good, feeling great, man. I'm in the finest fantasy football championship league, not in our league, but in another league. So hopefully, hey,
I'm glad you specified.
Next week, me and Mike will come on as champs next week.
See, you jinxing me. Hybrid, I haven't said nothing. Hybrid, let's go.
Hello, Governor. What's up, y'all? You know, cool. You know, I'm doing good. God is good. You know, happy. Or early New Year. By the time this airs, no, it won't be New Year's. I don't think.
No, it won't be.
No, it won't. Yeah, so yeah, happy early New Year's and late Merry Christmas to y'all and all that good stuff. I hope y'all got your stocking stuff.
Yes. Now, so what Jay alluded to real quickly about the fantasy football for the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Right now, I am currently in the championship game against my homie from 8th grade, Colin Beard. Now, and be brief again.
Wait, Colin made the finals?
Yes, it's me and Colin in the finals.
What?
You should relax. Don't let me tell you what game you're in.
I just beat you.
I'm just trying to figure out. Hey, and it was like by like point something, dog. I was like,
listen, G Money. It's okay you missed this week. You use your PTO 613 PTO well. Okay.
Hey, bro.
But next week, if you gotta be on this show and you gotta hand me that note. Start of a new year, man. Ooh, I know our viewers can't wait to see the great Mike T get the belt handed to him by G Money. Y'all can't listen. I already got plans for the belt. But moving on.
Bro, he's gonna do a whole Rocky Johnson.
No. I'm thinking Shawn Michaels.
CM Punk.
Shawn Michaels 96, 97.
Oh man, that's 20 minutes.
I'm gonna get Shantae to beat China. I'm going to get Jae Jones to be Triple H, and we're going to be DX. Fantasy League winners. And if you're a wrestling fan, when I say 96, 97 Shawn Michaels with the belt, you can only imagine what I'm about to do. Now, moving on.
Hey, just put a sock on it, dog.
I got to see how big the belt is. Gotta see how big the belt is, man. Pause. Even though that's not a pause, but still, I'm just going to protect myself. Let's move on, man. So I'm gonna start with college football.
Y'all wilding already, bro. Huh?
I know none of us is watching.
Yeah.
The Mayo Bowl, the Pop-Tart Bowl, the
Rock Creek Soda Bowl,
Liberty Finance Bowl. Liberty.
Yeah.
The Limu Bowl.
the Rock Creek Soda Bowl, all that.
The Outback. It started getting weird when we was younger and they had the Outback Steakhouse Bowl. That's when it started getting weird. But all these bowls, y'all, what y'all watching? if y'all watching.
I'm watching the Pornhub Bowl.
Hey, man.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
This just went left real quick. We starting off early.
Watching the
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Okay.
God.
Wait, hold on, Jay. Time out, bro.
Dang.
Hey man, I'm watching that Betalytics Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Get that Betalytics Bowl going. You know what I'm saying?
Nice save.
So
Did it, dog?
nah, man, y'all know it. I've been watching a few bowl games. Earlier I was watching. I caught some of the USC Louisville game. I caught some of the Rutgers Miami game. So I caught a few bowl games. But y'all know what I'm waiting for, man. I'm waiting for that Rose Bowl, man. Michigan, Alabama. You already know. It should be a good game.
You waiting for that?
It's all right, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all got gassed on that college when they announced the teams and shit.
They are cheating for saving right now, bro.
Nah, it's all right though. We just, we ain't won a bowl game since 2015. It's been bad. So Alabama, you know what I'm saying? They got our number. A lot of SEC teams do. But hopefully this year we can get it done. We got to slow them down with the explosive plays. We got to make sure we control the trenches. And, hey, J.J. McCarthy, somebody else got to step up on the outside and make plays, man. And we got a shot at winning this game. If that don't happen, hey, we're going to take another L. But
Gotcha.
Let's go. Go blue.
Go blue. Got you. The Rose Bowl. You're looking for the Rose Bowl. Mark Amar, you want to spend some time on this?
Nah. I'm definitely, see what my Missouri Tigers do in that Cotton Bowl versus Ohio State. Obviously, Ohio
About to get watched.
Well, I don't know. Ohio State got a lot of their, starters. They getting ready for the draft, bro. So they ain't, Marvin Harrison Jr. definitely. I don't even think he's playing. I need to double check on that because if he is, then that's a problem. But nah, man, it's that. Hopefully, we'll see what happens because by the time this air, that joint already happened. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that joint for sure. I know Jay, he trying to act real cool. We know what's up, man, right? Right when they said, and number 4, Alabama.
I told y'all, man, that shit was just for show.
Yeah, once they wax y'all by 35, nobody can say they cheated for Alabama. So y'all got the whole nation rooting for y'all.
Hey, for real, got the whole nation. But
I don't think so. I don't think the whole nation rooting for us.
Well, Alabama nation is pretty large, but still.
Yeah. Hey, but that Texas and Washington joint, I think that about to be the game of the year. Yeah, for real. Hey, did y'all see the bowl game with Eastern Michigan, South Alabama, and South Alabama waxed them boys and homeboy?
I had no reason. What was that bowl?
I know what you're talking about.
You know,
and the fight at the end, they jumped Cuz. Cuz went over trying to sneak Cuz by himself.
I think I did see that.
Like a dummy. He's a dummy. He deserved the whooping he got. I'm sorry.
They jumped him?
What?
Right.
I think it was on the field too.
They were singing. They were singing. One team won. They were singing the fight song. Yeah. One dude went over there, like at a go-go, reminiscent of a go-go. He snuck over there, and he jogged and tried to sneak him, but he was by himself. Totally by himself. Like his man's, like at least any other time you might see your man's, like even if they don't want to fight, they might still be creeping like in distance, arm distance.
Yeah.
His man was like 30 yards away.
Bruh, he was alone. alone.
He tried to catch Cuz. Cuz teammate was right there. He was like, oh, what?
What?
Man, that man got all cleat marks and he went with it on his helmet.
Yeah, see, college football players, when y'all go and try to fight people, keep your helmet on.
The dude he hit had a helmet on.
I said the same thing.
So he injured his hand and got whooped.
No, he injured his whole body. Every part of that boy's body hurt right now. Still. And I think that happened on Saturday.
Did the security get called or something?
Security?
No, bro.
It's looked like he was in the black hole.
Yeah.
640 got to him quick.
You lucky you left with your yeah.
I'm glad. He's a kid. Like I keep the same stance.
We can't keep saying
no.
that.
You gotta let me finish because I'm hosting this week.
Good. He gonna mute me. Okay, my bad.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Last end of the year. But no, I'm with you. We can say it, but there still has to be reinforcement. It has to be suspensions that come with this. And I'm not gonna hold you. Some people might say I might be harsh. I don't think this kid plays D1 football ever again.
Mm.
You did this you don't necessarily just embarrass yourself. You embarrass your university at a bowl game.
Yeah.
Like we remember LeGarrette Blunt doing this. But that was the first game of the season. He got suspended. You know, it was what it was. This kid does it at the bowl game.
Mm-hmm. On the big stage. On
the last game of the season. Like, you lost the game, bro. They're singing that fight song. Moving on. Oh,
it's not like it's a national championship. It's just a bowl. Like,
yeah, but still, I mean, I don't give a damn if it was a scrimmage.
I'm saying to the extent that he's taking it, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that deep, my bro. Like, you
guys see how Cuz do it. He wasn't thinking. He was thinking about that since the game. Whatever play that happened between him and that dude, since that play, the rest of the game, that's what he was thinking.
He was standing on business.
And it's probably why they lost.
And he got laid down.
And it's probably why they lost.
No, we ain't standing on that business. That was stupid business. That was not smart business.
That wasn't business at all.
Well, to answer the question, I just y'all know I was looking for the I don't even know what it is, the Relia Quest Bowl, LSU versus Wisconsin. That's what I want to see. Is my man is Daniels playing though?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Because if he's not playing, I'm not gonna watch it. It's no point.
Well, thank you for the segue.
I don't think he is, bro.
Well,
my bad.
No, that leads me to the segue then.
Oh, okay.
20 players from Florida State have opted out of their bowl game.
They about to get waxed, dog.
Yeah.
Not just Florida State though. It's a bigger problem in college football.
Yeah.
A lot of kids are opting out instead of playing in the bowl games. Now, I want to get you guys' opinion on this. Is it smart for the kids and we just old? Or is it whatever y'all want to call it? E, jump in here.
I'm going to say the same thing we said the last time about the quarterback who was doing it. You're letting your teammates down, and it's my opinion. You can say I'm an old fart, whatever, you know what I mean? I ain't that old either, you know what I mean? And I still look kind of young. But anyway, I don't agree with, I understand. Like this, I don't condone, but I can't condemn. Because if you're a player and you're about to go make millions, are you really going to, you know what I mean, risk your millions like Jalen Smith? Who played for Notre Dame and then, you know, you got drafted out of the Cowboys. You know what I mean? So I understand and I you know what I'm saying, don't condone, don't condemn. But what about those players, like we always talk about, that helped you get to, like those linemen that are not going to, you know what I mean, the NFL, that helped you get those 1,500 yards, 2,000 yards? Or what about that cornerback that, you know what I mean, that plays solid, or that safety that plays solid, that's still coming back, you know what I mean? He might have been better. And now he's, you know what I mean, trying to, you know what I mean, up his ante to, you know what I mean, as far as what the college football scene looks like, you know what I mean? Because the NIL stuff, if I'm not mistaken, is based on your play, correct? It's based on, you know what I mean, the highlights and stuff like that.
No.
So what's the NIL based on? Like, what's their grounds to get paid for their likeness?
Name,
like that?
image, likeness.
I'm saying, but to get a deal, you got to be popular, right?
Popular, but it don't mean that you got to play good.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
If you're the third string punter and you just a likable dude, I can, you know what I'm saying, market you and make some money. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If you got a social media following and you everywhere, like they.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's why they said Destroyer would make millions, hundreds of millions of dollars right now, if he was able to get benefit off the NIL.
Okay, now I understand it. Now, thank you. So, but back to the question, I just feel like I see why you're doing it. If you're going to the NFL next year and you had your stock is high, then okay, cool. But my also thing is, don't you got other teammates that helped you get to the point. You know what I mean? Now, these anything bowls that don't mean nothing, I get it. But in the national championships, so they're not going to not play. But I just feel like you are letting your teammates down. You know what I mean?
Got you. And I'm glad you brought up the financial part of it. Coach Urso, we had on the podcast this season. He said it. They got to get in control of the NIL somehow, because this is what we're going to see. And to your point, Hybrid, you said going into the league making millions of dollars. Some of them already done made millions of dollars.
True.
In college. And, once you get rich, you want to get richer. So they don't want to affect that too. Let's go, Jae Jones.
I'm with E. I would like to see more players continue to we started the season together. Let's end it together. I understand the risk that's at hand. Like Caleb Williams, for example, he's the number 1 pick, right? Like he doesn't really quote unquote have to go out. There's nothing else that he can really show us. He's not in the championship league. He was in the Jiffy Lube Bowl or whatever. I don't know the name of the bowl, but it's like, I understand if you're not playing for a national championship and you're a high caliber player that's got that's got a high draft pick prospect like a Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, I don't really necessarily condone it, but I understand it. I would rather see y'all finish the season together. You played a bowl game and things of that nature. Even if you play the first half and sit out the second half or whatever the case might be, but at least, you know what I'm saying, y'all went to war on the field together. But I mean, I understand it, but it's not my favorite. Like Florida State, I would have liked to see Florida State play Georgia with their roster.
Got you. In 20 years from now, before I go tomorrow, I think it's going to be interesting to see a lot of these athletes that are retired, what they look like, how they move. Because sports medicine at that point be at a critical point, to the point where is it BS? And they just sold us some BS? Or did it really help? Because, to everything that you guys have said so far, Peyton Manning ain't playing the national championship, but I'm pretty sure he played in his bowl game.
Yeah.
And back then it wasn't no playoff. So, Mark, jump in here.
Nah, hey, you right. Back in the day, man, you played. But we got to understand the evolution of college sports in general, from when we were growing up into what it is now. This joint is already a business. They're already recruiting you as a sophomore in high school. Freshmen in high school, especially if you like that, they already recruiting you. They already sending you mail. So this joint is a business. So it's not only is it continuing to bring in more money year in and year out, but like, hey man, hey, I understand everything of what you fellas are saying, and I agree with it. The only problem is we're not in those times no more where this is about business, a business decision that can, financially set not only yourself up but your fam up. So some of these dudes are using this as a business model, and you can't be mad at it. It is what it is. Universities use it as a business model. Professional teams use it as a business model. It's just this time and age where the players are taking the same business like-minded in this arena and saying, all right, well, let me have the power over my own, name, image, and likeness. So does it need to have parameters? I to a certain degree, yeah, because it is starting to kind of water down. Because didn't we all used to be on Christmas vacation and we watching every bowl game, dog? Like I know I did. I used to watch every bowl game, like literally.
Yeah.
On ESPN.
On ESPN, you might catch one on CBS every now and then. But for the most part, NBC might have one or two Notre Dame's little, bowl game if they weren't playing in nothing major. I remember when the Cotton Bowl used to be big time. It'd be like those top bowl games that you would go to if you weren't in the Big Four. The Rose Bowl, Orange Bowl. What else?
Fiesta.
Sugar Bowl, Fiesta
Bowl.
Yeah. Like all them joints mattered. And now it's only importance to one of those bowls if they're part of the college football playoff, because not all those 4 bowls are part of that joint.
Well, technically, yes, they are.
Oh yeah, you're
It's
right.
6 now. They rotate through 6.
Yeah, they rotate. They rotate through them, so it's like that bowl game is part of the CFP. But I don't know, man. It's just I understand that it's a business, man. These cats gotta, they're just starting to, kind of take the power on their side and try to get as much of their coins as you can. I mean, football's a brutal sport. I would maximize on all the money I can get from it as much as I could, because it's you lucky to even still be walking right by 30. So let's be honest about it. So get all the cash and coins. You see how they treating Russell? Sit your ass down.
Well, that's what's going to lead me to my next point.
Can I pose a question right quick just before we move on to the would you say that I think they should just play like a series, you know what I mean? Like at least, you know what I'm saying, it comes to the game, then you still let your, you know what I'm saying, your second string, players, because if it doesn't really mean nothing to you, it's just the fact that you was there, you know what I'm saying, and you saying I'm all in the same way you was all in to help me get to the point where I can go and make money for my family. That's just my point. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they should play at least a series. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's if it's high school, they playing. But this is college sports, man. It's the moment you put gambling and the moment it's you start putting money on things, it's not about the sports anymore. It's about the entertainment. It's about the views and everything. College been getting bet on for years now. Been making money like crazy. They are the closest thing to the NFL, bro. So the same you see in the NFL when it's about me, that's the same attitude that is getting, creeping into college football, because it's a business now. It's the purity.
Purity's gone.
It's always been a business, but the problem now is you done involve the student athletes, and now the student athletes are overcharging y'all for what y'all did to the Cold Crush.
Hey, talk to them, dog.
That's exactly what they're doing. They basically it was always been a business. Mm-hmm. They've been pimping them the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time. And now the players have the control in their hands.
The rabbit got the gun.
I think the problem is with all of us, and we'll move on from this, but I think all of us at one point in time have supported student athletes getting paid. Mm-hmm. I just thought we all thought it would come with better parameters. Mm-hmm. To get what they, you know what I'm saying? So they need to work some kinks out, but right now I can't really be mad at the players, but I am because of the old school player I'd have played, but at the same time, I probably couldn't walk now. So, who knows? So moving on. Speaking of somebody getting done dirty, Russell Wilson. Now, this is a 2-part. What do you think about him being benched and potentially cut? And where do you think he'll play next year? You know where I want him to play next year?
Berlin.
No, guess. Somebody guess. That's one.
Virginia?
No, you gonna say Washington?
Nope. That's one.
Shanghai?
Atlanta?
Atlanta. If Russell Wilson
is shit.
If Russell, no. You thinking about it from the other aspect of future.
Yes, that's
what I'm about to tell you right now. If you watch this show and you consider yourself a real one.
I can't wait to hear this.
If you consider yourself a real one, you know what I mean.
I can't wait to hear this.
If Russell Wilson go to Atlanta, you can forget about future. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. 56 nights. All that book.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Future got Atlanta so sewn up.
Shit, let that boy go to Atlanta.
Because Future from Atlanta. Russell not.
So what? Let him go to Michael Vick was from Atlanta. You ain't seen them get no keys to the city to Gucci Mane.
What I'm saying is, but what I'm
Gucci
saying
Mane ain't no keys to the city.
Who drafted Michael Vick though? Drip.
That's my point. Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't draft Russell Wilson, so he not a homegrown. So I disagree. If
that Bama goes to the Atlanta Falcons, I'm telling you, bro, Ferguson Commons, yeah, that joint ain't never getting played at the damn, what you call it, the stadium.
Are you on Fox, that aspect?
What I'm telling you is, if he goes to Atlanta, the whole perception of him would change fully. All that he ain't black enough and this, that, and the third, yeah, all right. Let Russell Wilson go to Atlanta. I'm telling you right now.
The same person.
That Bama's gonna be no shit. All right, he's gonna be in the Dungeon family. What I'm telling you. You think you watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Y'all can come up with any nobody's gonna what? That is his intro music. First of all, y'all don't
keeping in my window now.
Y'all didn't understand what Atlanta did this year, did y'all? For the rappers.
Yeah, they did the 50. They brought all the hip hop artists and had a halftime show.
Hey,
and a pregame show and an after show. They're the only team that did it.
I can't stand Mike Doc.
If he goes to Atlanta, Young Jeezy, Gucci Mane will be on the same sideline together rooting for the Falcons.
Hey, especially if they winning. If you got them winning.
Atlanta is the only city in America where all the rappers go to the game, whether they win or lose.
Hey, dog. I can't.
Yeah.
In the winter, you don't never see Wale at no games.
You may see him at one. The Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Commanders game.
That's all of his mans be there.
Oh,
Jay, jump in here, man. Where you want him to go? Please don't say Tennessee. Let's make this fun.
Nah, fuck no. I don't want that damn ass nigga down there. I mean, I don't want him there.
If he goes there, then he's gonna stay the stat quo.
Nah, man. I want to see him. Actually, me personally, I want to see him go to Vegas, and here's why.
What?
I want to see him go to the Raiders. He got Devontae Adams there. They got to re-sign Josh Jacobs. They got to sign Antonio Pierce. He get to play them twice a year. They in his division. So he got to see Sean Payton twice a year. And I don't care if you don't win no other games. You got to win them 2 games. And when you go back, especially when you go back to Denver, you throw for 800 yards and have 6 touchdowns. So what they did to Russ was dirty. I didn't like it. Of course, that's why I'm always for the players. Like when a player holds out, I might not necessarily agree with it all the time, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it because this is what the NFL do. They do this goofy shit. So, if Sean Payton ain't really want Russell Wilson, he could have just let him play the year out and just moved on from him. I don't think like at the end of the day, we grown men, bro. Like we could have handled this a lot differently. Like they was trying to sabotage this since like week 9. They was trying to get him to lose games, and they was calling dumb plays and all that. He was still they still went on the 5-6 game winning streak. And the fact that they got a chance to get into the playoffs, this is a slim chance, but they got a chance, and you put Jarrett Stidham in. Like at the end of the day, it's still other men on that team trying to play for incentives, playoff spot, whatever.
Like Hybrid said.
Yeah, and you put Jarrett Stidham, and there's no shot to Jarrett, but I mean, like that's not your best option to win. So I thought it was grimy. It's some sucker-ish at his finest. He would be nominated for top 3 sucker-ish of the year. He been on it all year. All year he been on some sucker shit.
You should actually bring one out so we have one that comes out after this.
But this
man, I might have to because that was some sucker shit right there that he did, man. So yeah.
I just think it's crazy, y'all, because we kind of like answered our own question about this in the last segment about the NCAA. The bigger picture of what I think is truly about is that, and you're right, dirty move, messed up. They should let that man finish out the season, release him, trade him, whatever you're going to do. This is happening because they don't want to pay him that, 36 or 37 or 38 million?
Exactly.
Responsible for him. And
business.
But let me ask you, if I'm being honest, from what I've seen from Russell Wilson this season, and it may not, and you're right, Jae Jones, it may not be all his fault because I thought Kellen Moore was doing it to Dak last year when he was still with us or whatever. You know what I mean, sabotaging it. And it does look like that. Like when you come out and say we're simplifying, we got to simplify the playbook. And he's ran. I don't know if it was that complex in Seattle, but they had things going like this and, different schemes. So he's not that stupid, you know what I mean? And Pete Carroll's not a bad coach. Pete Carroll can coach his ass off. So I don't get that. It's a sabotage move to save the organization money. And like we all know, like I said weeks ago, Russell is not Sean Payton's guy. So
right.
He doesn't want
That's why I was surprised when he went to Denver, because he wants somebody like Drew Brees, right? He wants somebody technical.
And that's what pisses me off, because when you got the job, timeout, not pause game, timeout. Sean Payton, when you got the job, you was respectful, praiseful of Russell Wilson, this, that, and the third, and all this other stuff. And after one season, you're trying to get the man up out of Dodge? Well, he's got a Super Bowl.
Well,
no, I'm saying
he ain't never like Russ from the get-go.
Because when he got there, Russ had his own office.
Right. I understand that. And we're not saying that that's not corny, and and Russell wasn't tripping off because of the dog. You don't get an office, you know what I mean? You're not that. You're not Tom Brady.
And his office was Tom Brady didn't have his own office, but he had his own office. It was on the same floor as the coaches. So you had to go upstairs to go see the Bama.
Not Tom Brady. If anybody's gonna have an office, it should be Tom Brady.
The grass ain't always green on the other side, Russ. And that's I really thought he shouldn't have left Seattle. I thought
that's my point. Ooh, thank you, Jae Jones. That's why I think he needs to go.
He ain't going back there now. But I don't think he.
I'm just saying, you got to go back with a coach has had success, because he wanted to leave Seattle. I don't think Pete wanted him to leave. I think Pete would have been cool with him staying. Like, yeah, let's just rebuild it. You know what I mean?
But
I guess he didn't want to rebuild. You know what I mean? Not from the outside.
Nah, he was his ass gone too. Pete wanted him gone too.
Think so?
Yeah, if you listen to all the Seattle players talk about Pete.
Yeah, the culture that he had in Seattle, like a lot of people didn't really rock with Russ, because we didn't know it, but like Mike said, when you hear all the former Seahawks players talking about how he was kind of like isolating himself as the quarterback, but
what I'm saying is he needs to learn his lesson for that and go back. Like you can't keep making the same mistakes, seeking different results. You know what I mean?
Nah, man.
You don't think so, Wildcard?
Wildcard Mom.
He got success in Seattle.
The only place he would learn his lesson at is Atlanta. That's the only place that will humble him.
Hey, but I mean, hey, you say it jokingly, tongue in cheek, but you got to look at teams that need a quarterback. Atlanta's one of them. The Raiders would be one of them. So Jay got a point there, because you're not sold on Jimmy G, Aiden O'Connell, or Brian Hoyer in Vegas. You're not sold on
Minnesota too. Watch out for them.
Yeah, but him in Vegas.
I say Cleveland as well.
Him in Vegas or Cleveland look like Donovan McNabb in Minnesota to me.
Yeah, but
that's the end.
But the way that he's moving right now, him going to Vegas actually wouldn't be a bad move, because it could set up shop for Sierra. She could do her career there and get a residency. If her name's
For what? She got 4 songs.
That ain't the point. That ain't the point. Then she'll perform the shit out of them 4 songs and make some money off of them. All right. So
goodies.
Yeah, goodies. That's one.
One two step, I love it when you 1 2 step.
Yeah. All right, so y'all better than me. I can only name goodies.
So she go to Atlanta, she can sing them 4 songs every damn Sunday.
Let me see you.
On Peachtree. On Peachtree.
1 2 step. There you go. And so, but I mean, you got to look at places that need a quarterback. Unfortunately, I think Seattle would be fine with Geno for another year. They still got him under contract. And with what Locke did, he put on for City on Philly, they probably ain't, I'm like, hey, we might even go to him before we go to Russ. So I don't see him going back to Seattle at all, man. But I mean, we can't be surprised. This is business, man, in the NFL. Them jokers is looking at, hey, man, I really didn't want him. I need a quarterback anyway. Sean was like, well, let's find a way to get out some money. They gonna have to eat some money regardless. But what's the cheapest way we can get out of this situation? It is what it is, man.
You look at what they gave up to get Russ.
I know.
Bruh.
You make it work for me.
If I'm Seattle, though, and like Bar said about the business side of it, the only way that he would go back there to me would be business because they'll look at their books and be like, ain't nobody buying no Geno Smith jersey.
And think about it, a reuniting situation between him and that's because think about it. Remember, I heard that when Cam went back to Carolina, even though they sucked, the ticket sales was up. You know what I'm saying? Because people wanted to see. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because because I lived in Charlotte for Cam's whole career, so they love Cam. Oh, the city love Cam. So they
Seattle don't love Russ.
I don't think so.
I don't know about like that, but Cam,
they love beast mode.
They love Cam in the city, so it was like, of course, come on back. So that's something else. That's something different.
The number one selling jersey in the NFL.
Mike T, what do you think about him on the Commanders?
Same thing that he did with the Broncos.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know why you asked me that. I told you, and I'm
saying with a different coach, because we know Rivera's not going to be there.
Different coach, same coach, no matter. I keep telling y'all about the Commanders. Why you think I don't come in here cheering? And I wanted to give you some props, E-Prop. 28 minutes it took for you to bring up the Cowboys on this show. Give them clap it up, y'all. Clap it up for me, y'all. Clap it up for y'all.
The Cowboys?
Clap it up. Yeah, when you brought up that and Kellen Moore.
Yeah, but I was just making the comparison. You know what I mean?
In 3 minutes into any other show, you would have.
Well, listen.
I get a man props, and he still wanted something to say.
I appreciate that, though, right? But Wildcard Mob run the Chiefs up, and he ain't say his name because he got a hat on.
What do you mean? I didn't say. Oh man,
Moving on. Hey, let's be brief about this 40-second clock MVP race. Who y'all got? I got Lamar Jackson.
Cheetah.
Dak.
Cheetah.
Okay. I picked the cheetah because I'm not even going to acknowledge the Dak comment.
How you not going to acknowledge the man?
Listen, man, I'm trying. We got to move on. We got to move on.
See what I'm saying? Yes, America. I see how you.
You know what? I'll tell y'all why. When the season's over in early January. Anyway, the cheetah people. Do you think this game that's coming up is going to be the deciding factor of the MVP race?
Well, hold on. Before you say that, Jay, I'm gonna have to switch to CMC because here's my thing about Cheetah. So CMC still showed out in that ass whooping that the 49ers took. He still showed out. His numbers are still there. Still look good to perform against a good defense like that. So his numbers is there. So I'm gonna have to rock with CMC. But here's the problem with Tyreek. So when you can make the case,
40 seconds is up. I didn't ask you that. I just asked you since you rock with Cheetah, if you thought this game was
hey, bro.
And you took 126 seconds.
Nah, my bad. I'm tripping.
Go ahead. I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Nah. I can't. Nah, go ahead, man. I'm good.
Nah, I think I don't think this game, I think it'll help depending on what kind of numbers he puts up in his performance. But I think when he played that Monday Night Football game against Tennessee and he went out and we saw how flat the offense went, I think that right there showed how valuable he is.
Your 40 seconds is up too.
For the Dolphins.
Your 40 seconds is up. Plus, I wanted to do it a little 5 seconds earlier when you mentioned the Texans. Well, what?
What?
No, because that was the game he got hurt. Like when he got hurt.
You just had to bring Tennessee in.
Nah, they suck. They 5-10.
I'm just messing with you.
I know.
Hey, but I'm saying, but what works against Tyreek?
Now you want the 10 seconds.
No, but I'm saying what works against Tyreek is the Jets. When they played the Jets and he didn't play, the offense still put up 30 points. So that works against him in that MVP.
But you picked them first. Never mind. Anyway, week 16 recap, man. You guys are on one tonight.
You see how they do me, man?
Yeah, I'm not. We're not going to because
see how you do me?
The guy that you picked just lost 2 games in a row.
But the guy that was supposed to be the front runner just lost the game, and they still have him in the runners as well. And regardless, time out. And my man, and just the same metrics that my man Wild Kama said about CMC in the loss. Dak had a great game in the loss too. He didn't have a fumble, but you know what I mean. But you know what I'm saying?
You know when
So that's what I'm
about you
saying.
Cowboy
Like,
fans.
I just feel like I don't feel like honestly I don't feel like he's front runner. Honestly, I can't say he's front runner. Can't be front runner. But I feel like he's still. I'm saying in the MVP race he's still in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just my personal thing. You know, I'm not going.
You know the one thing about you Cowboy
like
fans,
third or fourth.
I've come to appreciate with you Cowboy fans. You guys are a whole bunch of cheddar bobs.
What's that mean?
Future did it. Like the guys that you ever seen 8 Mile?
Yeah, I seen.
So remember when Eminem had to tell, come on, Cheddar Bob, don't do, what are you doing, Cheddar Bob? And he was like, Future did it. That's what you guys are. You guys are always the guys that say, oh, such. First of all, you mentioned Brock Purdy. Hold on. You mentioned Brock Purdy. You know why they mentioned Brock Purdy? Because he kicked y'all ass.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
a million years ago.
Doesn't matter. It's the MVP is for the season, not for week 15, 16, and 17.
That's true, but
could you keep giving me pushbacks? I didn't even say Brock or Dak.
Time out. You didn't give me that for 40 seconds.
I said Lamar. No, you went 56. I said Lamar, Action, Jackson. That's who I said. And none of y'all ain't got no debate against that. So moving on. The week 16.
You just that's what you wanted to say. I understand.
No, I said it in the beginning. That's the first thing I said. Y'all brought up other names. I don't know why y'all.
I'm saying, but you asked me who was to me. So that you can't
I asked everybody.
Disagree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm the host. When G Money drive the bus, y'all let him ride. Oh, I get it.
Oh no.
So here you go.
I get it.
Hey, and I do want to say this. Wait, quick. I am seeing a little pattern here, G Money, with the Cowboys losses, man. You're not gonna keep leaving me hanging. And I also see by these three guys every time we lose.
And I also see because G don't be here, you gotta overcompensate for him. So
that's
you can be keeping.
You got me messed up.
You should be an unbiased.
You
should be an unbiased person like the rest of us.
I am.
J team sucks. They ain't winning shit ever.
Damn.
Wildcard Martin.
Shout out to Steve McNair, man.
That was the only chance. Wildcard Martin just started winning. For 30 other years, they were some. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't won in 30 years.
Yeah, but you got to see him win. Jay hasn't got to see him win. He should be on this show getting the most airtime talking about his team because they suck.
But for a long time they had the best jerseys in football though. I'm gonna keep it real.
Titans, I'm gonna need y'all to get right so Jay ain't gotta pull up with this slander by Mike.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's going.
We was all right the first year or two. We was podding, but
like, damn, man, you ain't gotta keep reminding me that my team trash, dog.
Hey, your team trash right now too. Speaking of week 16, Wildcard, your bum ass Chiefs lost me some money.
Piece of bread.
They look like you know who they look like?
There you go.
Commanders.
I knew it was coming.
Don't disrespect us like that. Dog.
Anytime that Commanders took y'all offensive coordinator and y'all offense looked like the Commanders offense, is that Patrick Mahomes to Sam Howell or Sam Mahomes?
My auto.
Yeah.
My auto.
What's going on with your Kansas City Chiefs, man? Be brief, man.
Man, they looking like straight butt cheeks, bro. It's the offense was crazy, man. Because the defense has been playing good football, but this shit bad, dog. It's elementary stuff that they messing up, dog. Like, come on, man. I got more faith in the Blair Blazers and damn the Einstein Titans to line up better than what they do and got more discipline, man. It's that out there, dog.
I like the shot you threw, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Your team going to another loser team last week.
Here you go.
No. I'm gonna save you for last.
Hey, but listen.
I'm gonna save you for I'm gonna save you for last.
But America, no, I'm not. America, y'all getting the very calm version of Wildcard Ma, because if you go on Twitter, you just put his voice to his words. Oh my goodness. When you feeling down, let the Chiefs lose.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my goodness, I'd be like, bro, but he's gonna beat the shit out of Mahomes when he sees him. Like,
Man,
man.
it's outrageous, man. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Because he was talking about me when my tweets when my team be losing.
No, you the same way though.
I am.
I'm the same way too though.
Hey. Jay, you shouldn't be the same way.
Nah, man.
You should be prone to it like
bro. My team for the last couple years, we've been better than what we are. Unfortunately, we haven't got to that chip, but man. Week 16, man, the game of the week, bro. 49ers and the Ravens, man. Like that Ravens defense, man, that's a championship defense, bro. Like, they took the MVP away from Brock Purdy. If he had any chance of winning it, he ain't getting it after that game. That defense had him looking colorblind, man. He was out there, he couldn't get nothing off pause. So shout out to that Ravens defense, man. The referee tried to
on him, dog.
Yeah, foe. The referee tried to stop Lamar, tried to trip him up in the end zone. I was the only person that really could stop Lamar that night because outside of him, shit.
Yeah,
because they had no answer.
That was like the second play of the game.
Can I say one thing? Bro, did y'all see the play when he was going to, like, Nick Bosa was coming this way and he went boom, up, go back that way. And it, bro, the boy got eyes in the back of his head, bro. So I give it to you, Mike T. He MVP.
Lamar is playing exceptionally, phenomenally well. Unfortunately, his numbers don't back it up all the way, but he's playing at a phenomenal level. Like him from last year to this year is totally different. Like he's not taking off running, and when he does run, he runs, you know what I'm saying? And he's making throws on the run.
On the run,
he's playing at a phenomenal level.
They got to stop dropping though, man.
And I can't wait to see him make that Super Bowl run because they got the defense, they got the team. He's playing phenomenal. Hey, they just beat the best team in football. Shout out to Lamar
and I think the Ravens. The biggest thing we got to point to with that game, they ball control was on 1,000, bro. Like when you look at their time of possession that game, it was like, oh yeah, I said, and for them to get 4 picks, it's still like, you still can't take the ball.
Yeah, they got 5. They got 4 for Purdy. Yeah, they got 5. They got 1 at the end on Sam Darnold.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that game.
I didn't watch that.
A lot of birdies. I mean, I think, but matter of fact, go ahead, Hyper, your Week 16 recap.
This is the Cowboys Bills. Cowboys defense didn't
play.
You.
What I tell y'all?
You know what I mean? Up to par. You know.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I told you.
That's just it. That's it. You know what I mean? It was. I mean, hey.
Hey, did you know?
Hey, listen, y'all was right. December is the December Woes.
Hey, fam. Do you know how in that vicious cycle that the Cowboys fans are in? Hybrid didn't forgot that they lost to the Dolphins. He said, "Man, lost to the Bills again, man."
Oh shit, my bad. Damn, you're right. We lost it.
One of them AFC East teams.
One of them damn teams. I'm in loser's remorse right now, y'all. I'm in loser's remorse right now.
Hey, I understand. They all look the same after a while.
I'm having flashbacks to Josh Allen.
Hey, you
are.
You are.
How y'all do it to yourselves every year?
Like you are right here in this vicious cycle.
We be all right.
Week 17, fellas. What y'all looking forward to?
Oh man, I'm gonna take it away from E, so he ain't got to talk about it. I'm actually looking forward to Lions and Cowboys. See if the Lions can win another tough game on the road, and obviously the Cowboys, man, they trying to stop this little losing streak. So, and it also got some positioning in the playoff seating. So, game gonna matter. So I can't wait to see it.
Got you.
I guess I'll go with the one Mara was originally gonna go with. The Ravens and the Dolphins. That game's got a lot of playoff significance to it. Baltimore can lock up, I believe, the number 1 seed if they get this win. And it's all about the seeding for this game. But I just want to see Lamar keep on what he's been doing, man. Keep doing what he's doing as far as running the offense, making plays, being that playmaker. I don't care. I would love to see him win the MVP, but that doesn't matter to me. I want to see him get a chip. For real. And he got it with this team. And I just want to see this team just continue to get better. Since my team ain't there, but continuously get better. Miami, this is a big test. They got Buffalo on their heels. So, Jalen Waddle is out. So how are they going to respond to after having a big game against Dallas? It's going to be a good one to watch.
Yeah, I did put that down, man.
I read that even though this game is between them two, they're the 1 and 2 seed right now currently, they can still lose if the Ravens win, they can still lose the number 1 seed the next week.
So who?
If they lose their game and Miami wins, I think they could possibly still win it. It's some weird metrics they got.
Yeah, some mathematical shit.
I'm looking for the Eagles and the Cardinals, and I know on paper we say the Eagles are going to wax though, but the Eagles been having trouble versus everybody. Like they barely beat the Giants last week. You know what I mean? And they're having trouble. The offenses, and I know we've been hearing and thinking this and pondering this, but there's something going on in that offense where it's like they can score. The Eagles are a great offense. That's not, but they're not clicking how they used to, like how they were early in the season. You know what I mean? Like teams are starting to hone down. Specifically, Swift, he gets off, but it's got to be sneaky gets off. Like when it's a play they know what they're going to run, they begin to stop by different teams. You know what I mean? So I'm anxious to see what the Cardinals defense comes to play. It can get interesting. They can make it interesting because
I don't think Jalen Hurts been fully healthy this whole season. I think it's something going on with him that's not really. I know earlier in the year he had a knee issue,
right?
And it's just like you said, like it's just been something with him. He's been a little turnover, a lot. He's been heavy turnover prone this year. Like some of the passes he's been making, just like damn dog. Like either you forcing the pass or whatever. But I don't think something is right. I'm like AJ Brown. He didn't talk to the reporters because he didn't like the way they played. But I think it's something's not right with Jalen.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. Too. I think that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
That's what I said.
I think AJ Brown is trying to be Debo. And it's not working.
He's
trying to
teach him a lesson and send him back to Nashville.
I don't mean Debo Samuels. I don't mean Debo Samuels. I mean a Debo on that team. Like even the way that you see him going at Jalen Hurts, like you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're alpha, you're a number 1 receiver, you're a dominant receiver. However, bro, shut up.
Because you're not always open.
And even if you're not always open, you don't always catch it. I know that you're on my fantasy team.
And honestly, I think something's wrong with him too, not just up here, but physically. I think he's, Well,
he was hurt. He was hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, again, fantasy. I gotta pay attention to all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm right now. I'm the MIP, the most improved player. So right now,
Well, a wild card boss is like, man.
Am I lying? I went from 5th place last year in the championship game, and I didn't even watch.
So both y'all out. Both y'all out.
No, let me tell you where they're at.
Oh Lord.
One is in the 11th place game right now.
I've been out.
He's losing the 11th place game right now, and one is winning the 7th place game. And G's in the 5th place game. And I
would have got in if G didn't beat me the last game. I would have got in if Mostert didn't score them 2 touchdowns. Yeah, if Mostert hadn't scored them 2 touchdowns on Monday night, I probably would have gotten.
And as we record, Cleveland's in the beginning of the game. Cleveland's tight end went off, and he hasn't done anything since. So now I'm back to having a 50-50 prop. And my man CJ Mosley.
They whipping the shit out of the Jets right now.
Hey, my man CJ Mosley had a forced fumble and a fumble recovery, which helped me. But speaking of defense, we're doing this last tonight. Well, no, we're not, because we got a little bit of NBA. Start bench cut, 40 seconds, defensive edition. 2000 Ravens, 2002 Bucks, 2013 Seahawks. Lamar Jaber.
Oh, that's easy. I'm starting the Ravens, benching the Seahawks, and I'm cutting the Bucks.
Got you. Jae Jones.
I'm starting the Ravens, benching the Bucks, and cutting the Seahawks.
Hybrid, go ahead.
I'm with Jae Jones.
Okay. I'm just gonna say I agree with Wildcard Mom.
I'm taking 0-2 Bucks over the
Yeah,
Boom.
the only reason that's the and Mar, that's the only reason why I'm taking Seattle over the Bucks. That's secondary for Seattle. The front seven, the Bucks got the edge, but that back half,
The little
pause,
beavers. What?
the Legion of
But you're not. I'm sorry, but y'all not giving Rondé Bob and John Lynch no respect, bro.
that's
Like
only
they
two players.
but remember they still like it was.
Okay,
Their defense was still
got
tough to
hold
pass
on,
against,
hold on,
Hall of Famers on their defense.
hold on.
It's 4 Hall of Famers on
Hold
that.
on,
on the Bucks.
Who's the other? You just said Rondé. Who's the other corner? Without looking it up.
I forgot. I forgot, bro. I can't. You know what I mean? Like
That's the
off the top of
point.
my head.
It didn't matter because the front seven was
Getting to the cornerback. You wasn't getting the ball off, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
same thing with the Seahawks.
You wasn't running the ball. Yes,
Same-
what are you saying? Same the Seahawks. The Seahawks, you might couldn't pass all the time. I give you that. They was locked down. Especially Earl Thomas and what's the other
Earl Thomas and
Cam
Chancellor.
That was my man. He was a dog. Yeah, and then you had the outside corners. You had Sherm. You had it was interchangeable. They had one dude 1 year.
Browner.
Right. So I get you on that. But what I'm saying is people still moved the ball on them. They wasn't like and not saying that people didn't move the ball on the Bucks, but it wasn't. You know what I mean, they were still like.
That's because their offense was 20 times better than the Bucks offense.
Yeah, the Bucks offense was work
The
done.
Bucks
it was just work done. And Brad Johnson.
That's my point. So when you playing catch up the whole time, them offensive numbers look a little different.
Yeah.
Let me see. You said it too.
Who was the corner over there? I think it was something.
Well, I'm just glad that we all made sure that the 2000 Ravens was first.
That's the best defense in history, bro.
I was about to.
Like, bro, honestly,
if they was,
and honestly, we can play interchange with it. Like, I'm not mad at y'all Lyst. It's just a preference thing. But the 2000 Bucks is they allowed, if not one of the least points, I'm not mistaken, or in NFL history.
You better not let nobody at 50 years old hear you say that.
Next to
not say the 85 Bears.
The 85 Bears,
I was saying next to
or the 70 Steelers.
If you watch the Man Cave Sports Podcast and you over 50 years old, hey,
we sorry.
Please keep watching us. We just know what we know.
We don't
know about the 67 Lions.
But
the 75 Steelers with Mean Joe Green and all that.
The best quarterback was what's his name? Was I think the Raiders dude who played for the Raiders, for a long time. That's the best quarterback I've really seen next to Deion Sanders and Darrell Reeves, back in the day.
What's it?
OC?
No. I'm talking the old school, like 60s and 70s. I think he played for the.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Hold on, is he in Madden?
No.
He probably got a Madden card.
Hey, what team?
I think it was for the Raiders. Number 2. He was a cornerback. I'm saying
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
I forgot his name, but I'm saying like
I know exactly what you're talking
about. My father hit me to him a long time.
Mel Blunt.
Mel Blunt.
I'm about to say his name is something like Mel Blunt or Butch or something like that from back in the day.
That was one of the best side. Him or
Deacon.
or
Deacon Jones.
You had to have a name back then, bro. Back now, their name's Jalen Waddle. Back then, his name would have been Jalen Sterling Silver Waddle or something like that. But moving on, man.
White shoes, Johnson.
White shoes.
Right.
Night Train Lane.
Yeah, what was the Nigerian Nightmare?
Christian Okoye.
Now your name is just AJ Brown.
So basic.
Anyway, moving on,
OBJ.
man. Moving on, man. Speaking of losers, and I told y'all what was going to happen before we started recording. So if you bet, hopefully Betalytics didn't tell you to make this bet. But just, you know what? I wouldn't say 24 seconds. Nah. 10 seconds. Pistons losing streak, y'all. Jae Jones, kick it off.
Damn. Hey, the Pistons had to be sacrificed so the Lions and Wolverines can win.
Hybrid, go ahead.
Pre-K kind
Hey, this dude.
Go ahead, Bark Omar.
Hey, man. Hey, it's at 28 now?
28.
Damn.
They broke the record twice.
All right, well, let me check, make sure. Yeah, by the time this record, or by the time you see this, they probably gonna lose their 29th one on the Raptors on Saturday. So hey, might keep it going and have a party.
Hey, Wild Card Mar, I'm gonna pass you the ball. Throw it off the glass to me real quick, okay? You know the only other team that's happier than the Pistons right now?
The Wizards. I knew it was coming.
Jordan Poole is so happy right now. He like, well, at least we ain't that bad.
Hey, the hybrid says, ladies, that list of places not to go on a date, y'all got to add the Wizards game to that. Y'all got to. It has to go.
I'd rather go to a headphone party than the Wizards game.
It was like, yeah, if a nigga take you to the Wizards game, he don't like you. The tickets was number $16.
Yeah,
keep testing your patience.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You might be the one.
Nah, hell no.
Hey, man, whatever. If I can get courtside seats for $20, I'm in there, dog. I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm not taking a girl with me.
Man.
Because I care about her. I don't want her to be seen around this losing monstrosity.
That's why they moving over to Berlin.
The Wizards took for them to suck and started incorporating go-go. That's some bullshit. When Gilbert was here,
and that's a bad representation. That's what it should have been.
Yeah, when Gilbert and them was here, that's when they should have had go-go and stuff there, man. That's when DC was lit. You got a go-go, you got backyard playing in front of 14 people. The hell is going on?
For Capital City go-go.
My man said 14.
No, listen, bro. The Wizards are horrible. But moving on, the DeJounte Murray might go to the Los Angeles Lakers. This one of them trades this one of them LeBron trades.
Definitely.
Well, Pelinka, that's their GM name?
Pelinka.
Yeah, he's not the GM no more. LeBron has officially took it over as the GM.
Le GM.
Remember when he cut all them his friends in Cleveland? That's when you knew. That's when you knew.
But can I address Brendan Haywood though? Brendan Haywood, it's no way LeBron James took the clipboard from somebody and did this. Because first of all, nobody in the history of niggerdom said, let's give J.R. Smith the last shot with LeBron James right here. So yeah, stop it. Just stop it.
I don't know. LeBron James might have did it.
He said Ron, they said that the head coach said J.R. Smith, he's taking the last shot. LeBron said, we're not doing that. Took the clipboard, wiped everything off, said, I'm getting the last shot.
That's when that happened when the what's the Bama from the EuroLeague was the coach?
David Cut.
David Cut, yeah.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
I can see that happening with him. Okay, yeah.
That's what happened.
Because he was stupid. Yeah, because he was doing stuff despite LeBron. So I get that. Like,
that's what happened.
Yeah, okay.
That was the game.
So Brendan Haywood, take that back.
It was the game against Chicago.
I take that back. I thought he was talking about. I thought he was saying with Tyronn Lewis. I'm like,
nah. It was that coach. It was David Blatt. It was the game against Chicago. When he played against Chicago.
Yeah, that was the person to do that too, lame man.
Yeah. Okay. So hey, Brendan Haywood.
Yeah. But back to go ahead.
So back to Duran. It's like you say, it's LeBron trade. He's a hell of a player. Given that he's offense, but he gets hurt. So, I mean.
Then he fit right in LA. What you talking about?
But see, that's my point though. Like, we keep getting people that's not going to come and play full time for us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he looks good on paper, but it's like, what is it going to really do for us? You know what I mean? Like, yes, if he stays healthy, he can give us a good 15 to 20 to 25 on a good night. But defensively, what is he going to do? Because that would be the Lakers' problem. It don't always be offense, it be defense. We can't stop nobody because these young boys keep doing these floppies all day on us. I don't know. That's odd turn. They don't do floppies no more for real. I heard, but you know what I mean. The down screens and up screens, and screen and rolls and all the rest of that stuff. So I mean, it's good for points, but if he can't stay healthy and he doesn't play defense, what's the point?
Just to play devil's advocate, do you think he's not playing healthy, or he plays in Atlanta?
Atlanta do something to you.
I mean,
because he was playing with the Spurs. He was playing with the Spurs.
Yeah, but that's two different organizations. You know what I mean?
If I can sit out and I can go to Magic, think about it this way, E.
Blue Flame.
Comedic relief. If I can sit out and still go to Magic City and get them lemon pepper Lou wings,
hey,
I'm just saying. Wild card, what you think about this as a Laker fan?
Here we go again. Another year that jokers just don't understand. We got to go through another rotation in the personnel again. It just get some wins. Hey man, Detroit's a revolving door, man. But the only common pieces is AD and LeBron. So y'all take that how it is, man. I just think that the roster is just fundamentally. Look, I like some of the pieces that they did bring in, but we still relying on, old man Rivers to be the key scorer. I get how great LeBron is, but I'm looking at you, AD. Like, this whole mindset of yours is like you supposed to be the guy to, take the torch over, and LeBron trying to give it to you, and he's just like,
you ain't trying to take it.
He's like, bro, I can't keep holding on to it. You ain't taking it. So it's like, it don't even matter what they do. It ain't gonna change until that gets handled, until AD takes the torch. So,
but then my thing is, I think like this though. Like, so we trade for DeJounte Murray. What do we give up?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm my bad. Go ahead.
No, that was my biggest thing. Like, what do y'all have to trade? Like, y'all make trades every year. I don't know what y'all have.
That's what they're gonna go after. Our best defensive player.
Right.
So that's my point. Like, who do we have? So when we play these.
And that's kind of like what Phoenix issue is when they traded for KD. Like, they lost a lot of their valuable players, their core players. They lost a lot of players.
That was the biggest, yeah.
Right. So it's like the same thing. Like, DeJounte Murray, he's young. He's got upsides where he can score and do different things. So it's like, y'all trade for him, y'all gonna lose something and be, you know what I'm saying, be struggling on another aspect. So it's like, at what point, like pros and cons at this point.
But I mean, hate to say it though, right? But at this point, if you make that trade, and I mind you, the value pieces are Vanderbilt. What's the shooter that we got? Wild card Mark.
You got Austin Reeves.
No, not. Yeah, he's but he's not really valuable though, bro. Like, he's.
No, trust me. They re-signed him because the other cats was kicking LA's door to get him.
Oh, for real?
Oh, they were
okay. So he's a valuable, but it's another guy too. It's a black guy too, a shooter. I think you also have.
But this is who y'all can go after and get, in my opinion. Why don't y'all go get Austin Rivers? Is he on the team? Is he a free agent? What? Because he can shoot, he can play D, he can give you. I'm not saying he's
Danny Green
gonna take y'all. He's gonna take y'all to the next level. But I think right now the issue is that D'Lo isn't consistent. Like, he started off hot, he was playing good, and now he's kind of like in a slump. So to keep the pieces that y'all have and not have to trade for DeJounte Murray, you can get Austin Rivers, somebody who can play defense, who can knock down open shots, and who can play play a little bit of defense, and y'all keep y'all core pieces. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if he's a free agent or not, but I think
he's on the older side now, so he's slower than a lot of these young guys. So it's the same thing with it's basically the same thing. And my question I'll pose to you to Wild Card is, if we make that trade, have to give a piece like Vanderbilt or Austin Reeves, which we might have to give both, and maybe a draft pick or something like that. You know what I mean? Against the Clippers right now, do we win?
No. No.
And that's and the fact that I don't know, because with me, LeBron and AD versus the Clippers, I'll give the ladder. I'll give the edge to the Lakers every time I'm a Lakers fan.
But the Clippers,
realistically,
the basketball right now.
They play. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all can't be the Clippers right now.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, not right now.
That's my point.
But
you get what I'm saying?
But, two things, and then moving on from this too. One thing I appreciate about the Lakers and the Yankees to a certain degree as well is they make moves to try to win. Even if the move is a bad move, they still trying to win.
They're gonna do it.
Like the Lakers, there's never a time period in my lifetime that I've ever seen the Lakers tank. Ever. Even when they got Lonzo Ball, which was the second pick, they didn't tank to get him.
Kobe was out.
Huh?
I think Kobe was out the year before.
Right. So, and the second thing is, where there's smoke, there's fire. And for the Laker fans, if this happens, because I've been seeing a lot of it lately, KD and LeBron playing together.
I would trade AD, bro. I would literally trade AD, bro. Like I've been saying that to people like, wow.
If Kevin Durant and LeBron hook up, that means everybody gonna try to go play with them. I know
that's kind of like I don't know that would
KD's everybody's friend.
But if you think that was a weak, if they think KD is weak for the moves he's made and everything, then that's gonna be the ultimate like, damn.
If they win, if
that's the thing. I don't think
lose, nobody would care.
KD and LeBron, you think
paper?
Nah, if they lose, nobody gonna care because they just gonna be like, that's another move that he did to drop, whatever. If they win, they gonna call it weak because he teamed up with somebody else. But at this point, the Bama trying to play with everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't get to see Melo and Bron. Fuck it. Let's see KD and Bron.
We did get to see Melo and Bron.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah. Damn, he was with the Lakers.
For the Lakers.
Everybody played with everybody in this era.
But we didn't see prime Melo and LeBron. That one, man, oh my goodness. Like, if Melo would have went to LA instead of New York.
Shit. If Melo would have went to Miami.
Play with Kobe, though. Not with LeBron.
He was supposed to go to Miami, but he didn't. He chose to go to New York.
Yeah,
Good.
Well, he said that he didn't know, he wasn't as advanced financially as they were. They saw to the next day. Even if they weren't going to team up, they all had an agreement. Bron, Bosh, Chris Paul, don't resign the 5-year, resign the 4-year. Because if you resign the 4-year, now we all dictate where everybody money go, and we get the bigger bag together. You know what I'm saying? Even if we don't team up together, LeBron, you can go to Chicago, get $100 million. I can stay in Miami, get $100 million. You can stay in New York, get whatever. And then if we team up, we'll make it work as far as financially. So
yeah.
Speaking of money and stuff like that, and these elite players that we named, I don't know if Walker Marvey was mouthing out the name because I can't read, but Victor Wimby something.
Wimby-Yama.
Well, the way I just said it just now, and if he keep playing like he's playing right now, that's what they're going to be calling him because he was the most hyped thing since everybody. And let's just call it, he is not the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, is he?
Probably not.
I wouldn't.
But see, the thing is, they're not getting him the ball, bro. Like it's like because I done turned him a couple of their games, and he's literally like, and they're like, no, we're gonna shoot the 3. You know what I mean? I don't know what that's about. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like he's 8 feet 100. Like, what are you doing? Don't throw the ball up. Let him dunk it. Let him just tip it in. He's going to every time. And mind you, I'm a fan of Wimby. I think if he stays healthy, puts on the weight, he will be the future of the league as far as the type of players they're going to try to go after coming forward because he's going to be unstoppable. But I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year, though. No, unless he just before the All-Star game and after the All-Star game just turns it on for some reason, like, and just start averaging 17 and 10. If he gets 17 and 10 or 20 and 9 or something like that, then he will win Rookie of the Year.
Got you. Jae Jones.
He averaging 18 and 10 right now. I think it's going to be Rookie of the Year with him and Chet Holmgren. I think the NBA is going to try to please both. Wemby probably won't. Their record is going to be bad, but Chet's team, their record is pretty good, and he's playing really good basketball. So I think you make both people happy. All NBA fans are happy. You got the international people happy as well as. The Americans.
I feel like just give it to who really wants it.
I think Jay hit it right on the head. Obviously Adam Silver is going to appease to the international crowd because hell, when you making international money, man, you on another level, dog. You know, you something. You fancy, all right? So you know your pocket's a little bloated when you making international money. So appease that side, and also just still keep a recognition that Chet Holmgren is playing good basketball on a good team. So I think Jay hit it right on the head.
I agree, but I just feel like if Wemby is not maintaining 18 and 10 to the All-Star game, and then after the All-Star game, and Chet is playing better,
damn near 30 and 15 for him to get it solo.
That's what I'm actually saying.
Especially what Chet doing.
Deserving of
That's
it.
what Chet doing. He gonna have to go.
But that's my point though. If Chet's playing better, give it straight to Chet. Like I don't agree with the code. You know what I mean? Like I agree with just saying like the point, it's because like we said, it ain't always about the game no more. It's about you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so
I'm
just saying like if Chet is because what's Chet averaging right now?
17 and 8.
Yeah. So his numbers is
a
little bit under than Wemby, but they ain't far. So,
but they got the better record.
We got the better record though. That's the whole. That's the thing. But he's that's what I'm saying. He came into the better situation.
Well, Wembyana, if anybody thought that he was going to have a good year, like or whatever
Wins?
he leads to team success, I don't know what they was thinking. I mean, Antonio's just not a good squad, but it's.
I mean.
It's a small piece of the reset button where either Popovich can revitalize his career or he leaves it to somebody else. And
I think the latter's gonna be what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. So I mean,
18 and 10 not bad for
Miss had good. I mean, shit. They remember Jimmy Butler said it's hard to average a dub in the league, so he's 2 points from that. So,
well, none of y'all said my guy that I'm gonna pick.
Hemi Hawkins?
You know it.
Who's that?
He's climbing up the board. He probably he's climbing up the board. He might have been the last.
I didn't hear the name, bro.
Go ahead, Jay. Say it again.
It's Jaime Hawkins, younger from Miami. He came from UCLA. Okay. He been hooping.
Oh, you talking about the guy with the long hair?
Yeah, he dropped 30, I think, on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Listen, but he my word. After All-Star break, watch what I tell you. He's averaging 13 right now, 14.
What else? I mean, what's the other line? What's the other line?
14, 4, and 3. But he play guard. He don't play.
I was about to say
I'm saying, yeah. No, I'm saying his assists and rebounds would add to it. You know what I mean? Because what's Miami's record? Are y'all good right now?
Yeah, we all right. We ain't bad. We all right. I don't know.
If he starts averaging 20, would you think? If he starts averaging 20, right?
Miami's gonna get to the playoffs, and then Miami's gonna turn it all the way on. Yeah, that's what Miami do.
I don't think y'all understand how we do.
You don't care.
We don't care. We don't care right now at all.
As long as they.
That's why he's getting so much playing time. That's why he's playing so much right now. Because we don't care at all. We 18 and 12 right now.
You're just trying to be in striking distance. So then, playoffs. Turn it up.
We the only team in the NBA that don't care if we got to go to the play-in.
Yeah,
I see.
It's all good.
Miami playoff Miami is a different. That's
Yeah, we just turn it on differently. We just turn it on. But we are at the end of this show, man. And go ahead, give out your socials, you guys. I'm Jae Jones.
Hey, man. Jae Jones on all 5 social media platforms, man. That's Threads, that's IG, that's Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. Holla at me in the Man Cave Sports Group on Facebook. Me and Mar, we're gonna be on all the streaming platforms with the weekend recap. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. It's the holiday season. We'll see what we're gonna do. It's gonna be bowl season, but that's where you can find me at.
Hey, Hybrid, how would they find you at?
All social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter at eProc the Hybrid. EPROC_THEHYBRID, and all major music platforms are the same name. And also my band at TLB Band the Show for all you people that love go-go in the DMV area. Come out to see us.
Hey, and Wildcard Mar.
Yeah, man. You know where to find me, RW Sports Network, or right here with my fellas on the Man Cave Sports Podcast, and my fellas over there in the Four Corners of Wrestling. Check out 613 Faye Productions. You know what it is.
You know, you can find me, Coach Drip, on Twitter, Coach Drip on IG, and Michael Turner on the Facebook. And I couldn't forget this. January 20th. I've been a little hushed this week about it because I ain't say nothing. January 20th. We got our own bowl. We were talking about all the other bowls, but we got the Dripping Bowl. Yes. So make sure y'all come out and support. We're doing a coat drive that's attached to it. The only reason why I just remembered it is because I'm looking at somebody that retweeted some pictures of me and Quinn. We on a boat.
Be on a boat.
Listen, I'm gonna retweet on Twitter. It's hilarious. But yeah, man, this is the Man K Sports Podcast. G Money will be back next week. Hopefully, he'll be presenting me something.
If they win,
Excuse me.
Oh,
if the Cowboys win,
But I say if we lose, man, he may not be here for.
we're gonna see him till 2024.
Man, February is that.
Shoot, we might not see him ever again if they lose again. Jae Jones, show them what they can do, man.
Hey, man, make sure y'all check out the Cranked Out Go Happy Hour too, man.
I didn't promote on this, so nobody ever does that.
Oh man, yo, stop the cap,
No.
man. Yeah, see, he over here capping.
Hey,
like,
make sure y'all holler out, man. Mike T, Coach Drip, Go Happy Hour, man. He say he the best DJ and spits go.
I am, but I mean, you know.
Nah, we ain't gonna downplay it. It's cool, dude. I know you playing humble. Hey, y'all check
I'm
that
playing
out.
humble. I'm playing humble
613 Faye.
in 2024, I'm playing everything humble. I'm coming for everything that's deserved to me. So right now, I got one more week. I got one more week to be humble. You guys in 2024, not you. You're gonna see the Deadpool version of Mike T in 2024. Jae Jones, tell them where they can find us at, man. I mean, what they can do.
Hey, y'all know what it is till 2024. We finna shut the door on y'all asses. Happy New Year's, you filthy animals.